Grounded down the third baseline. Machado is there. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Here's Lucas Duda now.
Hitter, Lucas Duda.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground now for Hardy. This might be two. The second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Fouled back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider against his swing and a miss. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays held in check here. Tampa Bay 0, Orioles coming up. You're watching the show. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. Look, he's one of the young guns in the league, and he continues to learn. It seems like every outing I watch him, he gets better. He's learned this craft in the major leagues, and he's growing up right in front of us.
Smith has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Matt, I love this ballpark. As I look around Canman Yards, haven't had the opportunity to play a full season here. Once you get past May, the ball flies everywhere in this ballpark. But right field, that wall looks high, but in right center field, it's a jet stream. You hit a ball in that jet stream out there, it's going to go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Ready now, Manny Machado. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Manny Machado.
Driven nicely into the gap. Machado on his way to second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
In now, Trey Mancini, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Striding in, Logan Morrison. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. A little bouncer. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Into the box now, Steven Souza. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Machado will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I'm looking at the first baseman, Chris Davis. Now, you can play him at third, you can play him at first, but because of his footwork at third, it made him a better first baseman. I think he gets overlooked quite a bit. He's a pretty good defender.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Casale, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a big swing, and this ball is flushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and out of here. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Back up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Caleb Joseph.
Stepping in, Caleb Joseph. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Right fielder, Joey Rickers.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Number 18. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, settling in now, Malik Smith. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Malik Smith.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Again, he sends it out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He'll try again. 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 9th. Shortstop.
So striding in, number 29. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jonathan Scope.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm gonna give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Up next,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Kloof takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. On to first, a double play.
Leading off for the Rays, the designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Davis has room in foul territory. 1 out.
The third baseman, number 3.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Mancini waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled straight back. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Number 45.
First pitch on its way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2.
Ready for another chance? J.J. Hardy. He singled his last time up. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Grounded to third. Longoria's there. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Digging in, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Steven
First
Souza.
delivery to him on the way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Now at the plate, Trevor Plouffe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled straight back. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping up now, Caleb Joseph. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Caleb Joseph.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1, here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rickard.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Oh, and he dusted him off the
1-2.
plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box,
18.
number 18. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swung on and grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they hold a 1. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Skied into straightaway right. Rickard is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 29. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 10. Corey Dickerson.
Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 3, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 1-0. Digging in once again, Jonathan Schoop. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Looking to send him packing again. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Manny Machado is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw goes to third. And he's safe.
Now batting.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Into the flag court and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Number 50 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Mark Trumbo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Smith is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Smith is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 4-0 Baltimore. Here's Lucas Duda now, and at this point,
leading off for the Rays, the designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
Michael Givens is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Now here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
What a terrific pitch. Some people call that a Hall of Fame type of pitch. There's not much you can do when a pitcher executes one like that and puts it right on the black. Only thing you can do, go back to the dugout.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Ready once again, Steven Souza. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope has it. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They're down 4-0. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen.
Leading off for the Orioles.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Joseph.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Standing in, Joey Rickard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Blue fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 18.
Stepping into the box, number 18. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Line to the right side. Souza is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They lead it 4-0. Into the box now, Trevor Plouffe. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Fouled back. Now the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Kurt Casale. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Malik Smith the next to hit, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Schoop. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jonathan Schoop.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Machado now on 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Casale recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Machado is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trey Mancini. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. The relay, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Mark Trumbo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Smith ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Orioles leave. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Digging in to try it again, number 29. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here it comes on 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the 1st out here in the 9th. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rickard is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Lucas Duda, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
4-0 the score tonight. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score.